Growing up Catholic, the tradition and the discipline of putting in the work just wasn't for me. I had Jesus and I thought that was enough. But the idea of having to go to church, the idea of having to confess my sins to a priest when I felt I just had a direct line. I also felt that I can interpret the Bible my way and to use what worked for me and to discard the rest. And what I realized is that those disciplines are not only necessary, but important for spiritual growth. And I can relate that to baseball. Being a former professional baseball player, there is rigor, there is discipline involved in, taking your swings in the batting cage, getting your ground balls in, getting your workout in the gym. And without those necessary repetitions, you won't make it. You won't survive very long. And yet in the spiritual world, we all want to just have Jesus and think that, well, I'm a good person and that's enough. But I found that those disciplines of going to Mass, frequent confession, receiving the Eucharist, not only weekly, but even daily. I mean, it's a gift. Those sacraments are a gift that we get to receive every day if we want to. And so I run there. And adoration, being with Jesus, that's really when Jesus speaks to me anyway. Otherwise, I'm the one doing all the talking in prayer. So sometimes we need to be silent in order to hear God's word, almsgiving, good works, all of those things, fasting, denying yourself of those pleasures, of whatever vices there are that kind of control you. And I've been down the whole list in my life. I've been down every one of them, drink, gambling, sex, food, money, and none of them bring you joy. I found that they bring you happiness, but it's short term. And then you need more of it. You need more of it to get that same high. But when all things God, and I'm talking about being with him in the real presence, body, blood, soul, and divinity, to me, that's pure joy. And anything with my family, again, pure joy. Praying, pray the rosary. That rosary to me not only brings me peace and comfort, but sets me on the right path. And that whole path, so if you can compare Lent to, Major League Baseball, you have spring training, which is roughly for the pitchers and catchers around 40 days, maybe give or take a few. And it's a preparation. And when you put the work in, results follow. If you don't put the work in, you're finished before you even start. And so I found that parallel between adoration, prayer, almsgiving, confession, frequent confession, keeps me on track. And my track is not just for opening day on Easter, but also for that World Series, which is in heaven.